Hey guys, how has your day been? Mine's been pretty good. I'm finally gonna get to a video that I said I was gonna be doing for pretty much a month now. The jail trip video. One person really wants me to do this video. Everybody else doesn't really care. So, for that one person, this is for you. And no, I'm not giving you a shout out. This was an interesting trip. I'm gonna skip all the boring parts and I'm just gonna skip to what I thought was the funniest parts in the story. Yeah. So the first thing the guy does is he takes us to this area. It's like a waiting area. Basically where they put the inmates when they're waiting to be jailed. That's what I thought it was. That's how I felt when I was sitting in the chair. I was like, these chairs probably have diseases. And so I was like, oh, okay, let's like not move as much in the chair as I normally would, because then I'm covering more surface area, grabbing all the diseases, you know, like he was giving us a rundown of what all the inmates wear. Like a regular green one is just if you're an inmate, like you're just there, like, oh, you petty larceny, and it was just like, okay, you're waiting for your trial or something like that, then they just throw you a green one. Let's say you kill somebody, right? You would get a red and yellow striped one, and that's how the officers would know that you're a dangerous inmate, because if they see that, they know to be on alarm. And that's why I think Waldo is an escaped criminal. That's why I know Waldo is an escaped criminal. That's why I'm a genius. So after that, the officer gave us a rundown of what gets you more time. This is what made me laugh. He goes, how many of you know what it's called when people take things and stick it up their butthole to hide from things? So nobody raised their hands, and he goes, they called it boofing. At that point, I was on the floor laughing. He's like, it was wrong. I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm like, boofing. He goes, alright then. So after that, he tells us that there won't be any bathroom breaks. There won't be any bathroom breaks when we go through the jail cells and we see the inmates and stuff, when they yell at us and stuff like that. So we go to the bathroom that was right behind us, and well, there's a huge line in the guys' bathroom. That goes quickly because girls take forever. They're like, oh, I gotta make sure my hair's all dead-ish. Like, you know, they have to make sure that they look good for the inmates. Like, me, my friend Chandler, and my friend Carlos, we went to the bathroom. Like, since we were online together waiting, and I was standing up. I was like, I'm not touching anything. My friend Carlos was like, oh, why not? I'm like, this is a prison's bathroom. You really want to touch the walls and stuff like that? He just told us about boofing, man. And he goes, oh yeah, facts. Getting up off the wall that he was leaning on the whole time. Like, so the officer takes us in. And he gives us like a pamphlet, right? And in the beginning of the seminar, like right there, he gives us a pamphlet, and he said, okay, when you get this pamphlet, sit back down in your chair, right? We take the pamphlet, we sit back down on our chair, and he goes, okay, here are the rules and regulations that you have to follow when you making fun of the inmates. He didn't say that word for word, but that's basically what he said to me. So I took the pamphlet, he went through it and all that stuff. I low-key didn't follow, but either way, apparently I did everything right because I didn't get yelled at. So one of the main rules that he said was, okay, if you give anything to an inmate and if you take anything from an inmate, you'll be with the inmates. Like, you will be arrested right on the spot. So don't take anything, don't give anything from the inmates. That's number, like, he stressed it hard. So I was like, okay. So as we're going through the thing, he's telling us, okay, this establishment has it has 5 floors, it houses this much, etc. All that fun jazz and stuff like that. Oh, we hold this much inmates, this facility holds this much inmates, and together they're this much. And then he brought us to the boys and then the girls, right? The boys, he took us up the stairs, we walked, he goes, okay, this division has east, north, and west, right? So, we are gonna go in the east and north because the west is filled with crazy people, and frankly, I'm scared of them. Word for word, I swear. So he goes up to the line of people. I'm standing next to my friend Taya, right? He goes up and he's like, okay, what do you do if your boyfriend cheated on you and he was just a bad boyfriend to you? And went up to my friend Taya. My friend Taya says, slash 3 of the cars on his tires because 4 insurance covers. Why? My dad didn't even know that. So all the prison guards and all the cops, they're laughing. They're like, really? She did not just say that. He's like, forget it. I'm not even gonna go on with what I was gonna say. Just come on, guys. He finally takes us down the hall into the boys' division. He stresses one more time, don't talk to them, don't take anything from them. So that's what we did. We just walked by. The guys were chill. They didn't do anything. There was one guy, he was trying so hard to insult us. He was like, oh, you sluts. What? I'm like, out of all that, that's all you got out of that. You couldn't do any, but you could, oh my goodness. Like you, and everybody else just didn't say anything. They were the smart ones. They were like, I ain't even gonna try. If I say something, I'm probably gonna get more time. Or that dude probably killed somebody. That's why he doesn't care. He's gonna be in there forever. That's why he doesn't care. And his parents are gonna be like, well, we ain't bailing you out. You killed somebody. So he gets us out of there, and then there's another side that we go to. They don't say anything either. So we're like, okay, this is gonna be a boring trip. This is gonna be. So we go up 2 more floors to the women's section. Yo, like you don't understand. They went off. They were crazy. As soon as they saw the first person, one woman went crazy. She was like, ooh, going off. Like you heard her from like 3 floors away. I'm like, is you good? Cause then she saw me. Then she regot her sanity. And cause she saw me laughing. I was like, yo, this lady is insane. So she saw me laughing. So they were out of the cage. So like there was only like a foot. Like she could have grabbed me and be like, oh, you think that's funny? But I kept laughing. She was following me the whole time. I was walking down this way and she was following me. Oh, you think that's funny? You probably disrespect your mama, don't you? And if you think that's funny, there's something wrong with you. She was going off. And the thing is, everything she said wasn't true. Like, I never disrespect my mom. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Like, I'm generally a good kid. Like, I don't do anything bad. So everything she was saying, I was dying at. I was like, oh yeah, that's why you're the one in jail. The best part, somebody thought, another chick thought I was their son. That was the funniest thing ever. She was like, hey, ain't you my son? I was laughing. I was laughing. I looked back. She goes, yeah, ain't you my son? I would be like, I would know if my mom would be in jail. She goes, keep your head down and keep walking. As soon as I did that, I was walking and I went, whoop. Look, I looked her dead in the eye. Didn't break it. She kept walking with me. With the crazy stare, just like. I just looked at her like, you're behind bars, bro. If you do anything to me, one, I get to sue you and the county, get probably over $1,000, which is more than I need. Who are you? Not only do you get more jail time, but you'll probably be put on death row because you're in jail and you're dangerous and you're probably gonna be here for the rest of your goddamn life anyway. So why should I care? You hurt me, I get money. Hey guys, I realize that this video is a lot longer than it seems. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the footage that I recorded and I'm gonna make it into 2 videos. This one's gonna be 1, the next one's gonna be 2. And I just wanted to thank you guys really quick because we have now over 60 subscribers. We have like 61 right now, literally just over 60 subscribers. A total view count of 1,500, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. I know it's not really a big milestone, but to me it's more than just that, even though it's small, and there's no particular date why I'm doing this today, or no particular reason why I'm doing it in general right now. I didn't hit 100 or anything, but I didn't think I'd get this far this soon with this channel. So I want to thank you guys now and just appreciate you guys. So with that said, thank you, and I'll see you next week.